Hello guys, welcome to X-Plane 11. This is a very special video today because I'm bringing to you a brand new release by Thranda. Look at this beautiful bird. Oh yes, this is their DHC2 Beaver. And they've been working on this since about September. And I mean, hot on the heels of the PC6 Porter, which I absolutely loved. And thought that, you know, that aircraft was at the pinnacle of what was able to be achieved in X-Plane 11. They've gone and smashed it again and given us some incredible new features with this bird that I'm going to, you know, show you in this review. Now, I'll also be flying this in the HP Reverb G2, which is really exciting, including showing you the controls in action. So, yeah, stay tuned for this full in-depth look at this beautiful bird. Now it's pretty busy here. We're at Swanson in Washington State, and actually we're going to go for a flight near Mount Rainier, or Rainier, sorry, I always say that wrong. But anyway, back to the aircraft. Just look at the detail here. Now if I just zoom in here at that beautiful massive engine, look at the pistons and the oil, it's just insanely detailed. And as we just go towards the edges here, this is something I like about Thranda. The way that they model their aircraft doesn't feel like it's just a 3D sort of scanned image draped over it. It looks like each part has been made individually, and you can even see the ripples in the panel work there, which is just exquisite. So if we just go to the general tab and then click this button here at the bottom right corner, we've got a screen that comes up that's going to show the pistons, and they're actually animated. And what's really cool is you can see here we've got preheat and prime. That is because you have to make sure that you correctly set this aircraft up before you start the engine. Make sure that the oil pressure is at the correct parameters. Make sure that you've primed it. If you underprime the aircraft, it won't start, and if you overprime it, you flood the engine and you'll have to do it all again. And in fact, all of that is demonstrated in a brilliant video by Thranda that I'll link in the description below, showing you the amazing amount of detail. This is A2A simulation territory right here. And if you don't know who A2A simulations are, they are sort of the, you know, the top tier developer. That they're known for being the sort of PMDG of the GA world. Well, I'll tell you what, Thranda has joined that club without a doubt, and in fact in many ways surpassed it. Incredible. Now another thing that I absolutely love, got to show you this guys, this is incredible, is if we go down to the livery tab here, you can actually adjust the amount of scratches or dirt that you'll see on your aircraft. Now maybe to some of you that will be a minor thing, but it's that attention to detail and that sort of thinking outside of the box. You know, what can we add? I can imagine them thinking, what can we do to already surpass what we've done already? And this is brilliant. Look at all the grime. I like to see the aircraft like this, particularly a bush plane like this. I mean, the Beaver is the quintessential bush plane. I love this bird. It's a classic aircraft. But if you don't like it, you can take all the dirt off, you can give it a good clean, and look how it dynamically changes. I'm going to really zoom in here. And then you see the scratches. If you don't like all that, then that's fine. Just go to the body shop and look at that. We've now got a very clean aircraft. Looks a bit too clean for me though, to be honest. Not really what I think this aircraft should be, you know, just completely full of dirt and grime, because it's a workhorse, isn't it? But so let's put the dirt and grime back on again. But it's the things like that that I absolutely love the most. Those little details. Right, anyway, enough of that. We'll have a look at some of the other options here. So we've got engine mode. We're going to put that to realistic. You can have electric tug, which is at the back there. Probably can't see it very well because my resolution of my monitor, that screen's quite big. But you get the idea, guys. This thing has got everything. You've got all the tie downs. You can open the doors, which I love the animations there. Look at that. Beautiful. Take all the tie downs off or on. And you can have external belly tanks. You can start her up just by a click of a button if you're, you know, push for time. We're not going to do that today. We're going to start this from cold and dark, do it properly. We can see here that also we've got Thranda's now famed panel design editor. This is a complete game changer, and I showed this in the PC6 Porter a while back. But this has just been refined, and it looks incredible. And how they do it in real time in this sim, I have no idea. But if you so desire, you can completely change the aircraft to make it bespoke to your needs. If you enable the 3D panel, you can then move around all of these gauges, which is just absolutely incredible. I don't know how they managed to do this whilst, in the sim without reloading anything. It's amazing. But for us, what we're going to do actually is keep things pretty standard. We don't want any GPS units in this. We're going to keep things old school. But if you do want to take this cross country and modernize it, you can by pressing this preset background here. So you don't have to spend too much time if you can't be bothered, or you're not really that way inclined. You can just let Thranda do it all for you, and all these presets look absolutely fantastic and completely change the configuration of the aircraft. But for us, we're going to keep things fairly old school. Right, I think it's time that we should start this baby up so you can hear those beautiful sounds of this bird. So first things first, we need to make sure that our battery is on. Do you know, I love this sim. It's great to be back in X-Plane 11 again. The beacon is on to make sure that everyone knows that we are about to start. We need to make sure our fuel shut-off valve is in the down position. And then we'll come over here and we'll put it on our main tank. Oh wow, listen to the sounds. The sounds in this thing are all bespoke and very, very realistic. And you can see here, this is completely dynamic. And we're now going to prime the engine because obviously at the moment it's cold. So I think about maybe 3 or 4 should be enough. Listen to that. And there it goes. That's the shot of the fuel. And then we'll do it again. You can even feel it going down. The sounds really give you that sense of doing it for the first time. In fact, actually doing this in VR is amazing. We're going to do all this in VR in a moment. I just want to show you this bit. That is amazing. Right, okay. So I think we're about there. Now, we'll just go back to our forward-facing view, and we're going to go for an engine start, guys. Wish me luck. A little bit nervous, and that's how this aircraft makes you feel, because it feels like you're, actually manhandling the real one, and it only gets better when you use the Reverb G2 controllers. Trust me, guys. Which we're going to do in a minute. This is going to be quite a long video, guys, so sit back and enjoy. So make sure that our mags are on both. And I think we're ready for a start here. Let's go outside and listen to that engine start up. Oh, wrong view. Sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've been in X-Plane. It's funny how you forget your view systems. Here we go. Let's do it. It's catching. Oh, wow. Now, if that doesn't make you giggle like a little kid at an air show, I don't know what will. Honestly, just look at the way the animation is showing the pistons at work. And the sounds of this thing. Beautiful, exquisite. What else can I say, guys? Right, there we go, guys. So I'm going to do all that again, but we're now going to jump inside the Reverb G2 so I can show you how to do it with the controllers. Because let's face it, guys, it's all about how this thing feels in VR as well. See you in a moment. And as if by magic, we are now in the HP Reverb G2, and let me tell you guys, the quality, as you can imagine, is incredible. It's absolutely amazing. As I'm looking around here at all of the different surfaces, the gauges, the metallic shine from all the materials in this headset, it just looks totally convincing. And the best way I can describe it is that, I've been flying in VR for many years now, as you probably know. But when an aircraft like this gets developed of this quality and you put your VR goggles on for the first time, it never fails to impress me. It's mind-blowing, guys. And the great thing about this as well is Thranda has given this aircraft full VR compatibility. So this window screen here, which you're going to need, is available and works perfectly. So top marks there, because you know what I'm like. Anything that's fully VR ready, gets my seal of approval, really. So we're going to come down here and look at this fancy engine animation screen again. because I love this screen. It really shows what's going on in that engine. And we're going to start this bird up using the Reverb G2 controllers. So first of all, we need to go down here and put our battery on. I'm using the laser pointer because I can't reach down that far without smashing into my desk. But you know what? I can read all of those, all of the sort of text, no problem, easy peasy, crystal clear, as you'd expect. We're going to come down here and put our fuel onto the center tank and make sure our fuel lever is in the correct position, just like last time. And now we're going to prime the engine, and just to show you that even that little thing down there, which is quite hard to get to, you can get to it no problem with the controllers. So we're going to do a couple of primes. In fact, actually it's better with the Reverb controllers because you can push up and down like you would in real life. And we've got this indication here. I love that. That is just fantastic. This is going to be quickly become my most favourite aircraft in X-Plane, guys, just to warn you. Because each time Thranda make an aircraft, it's always better than the last one, which I don't know how they do it. Okay, I think one more should do it. I've lost count already, but I think that was 3. Yeah, it's actually easier in VR to do that than it is with the mouse. So, I think we're about ready for an engine start. So what we'll do is, see, even this is really intuitive. Could you just, move your hand like you would in the real thing. Okay, that's the pressure. We'll put our magnetos onto both. Look at this, absolutely amazing. And we're going to go for an engine start. So mixture fully rich, propeller fully forward, throttle cracked. Here we go. Oh, listen to that. That is such a beautiful sound, especially inside the Reverb G2 headphones. Oh, wow. You can feel the thump of that engine with the bass frequency. This is, it's great to fly it on a 2D screen, but in VR is what this aircraft is all about, guys, without a doubt. Right, anyway, let's taxi to the active and get this thing airborne. So as we backtrack here on the runway, remember guys, this is a tail dragger, so you have to give her the utmost respect. And we've got the realistic steering option on. Oh, this is making me smile like crazy, guys. I love it. All the different sounds, you can hear them really well. What we'll do is we'll just swing around. Look at the engine there doing its thing. Oh, God. We're going to go for a takeoff here at Swanson. Oh, listen to that. Now, boot full of right rudder, trying to keep her on the runway. Oh, God, a bit too much. And already we're airborne. Oh, this is fantastic, guys. It's aircraft like this from top developers like Thranda that are going to keep me coming back to this sim. It really is amazing, and particularly the Reverb G2. It's a feast for the eyes in this thing. That is a view. Look at that. Oh, wow. Mount Rainier in all her glory. So guys, if you are looking for that bush plane, you found it. This is the best bush plane you're going to get in any sim, let alone X-Plane 11. I'm going to be flying this for a very long time to come, I tell you that. In fact, I want to take it around the world. I love it that much. And you know what? I'm actually feeling a bit tentative, a bit nervous as well, because I feel like I really need to manage the engine and manage this aircraft properly. Because if I don't, I'm going to pay for it, literally. So what we'll do then, we're going to start making our way back to Swanson. It's looking a bit cloudy here, so we'll get back and make our landing, our first landing in this thing, which will be a challenge for sure. So as I'm looking around here and just checking to see what is compatible in VR, there's a little opening there in the window, and even the air vents are moving there with the controller. Even that opens up, look. And look at the shine there. Can you see that? I'll see if I can get down a bit closer for you. Look at the shine there. This is a work of art, guys, honestly. Let's bring her home. Oh, a bit of wind there, knocking me off course. Oh, I ran out of elevator there. Oh god, now I need to not ground leap. I'm dancing on the pedals like crazy. Oh, that was close. Honestly, a landing does not stop until you've parked up in a tail dragger. And there we are, guys. That will do for now. So I hope you enjoyed that sort of first look and review of the Thranda Beaver. This is a marvel. It really is. It's my new favourite aircraft in X-Plane, without a doubt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.